Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and to part 3 of the build, and I'm just going to move my camera around a bit so that it make it a bit easier for me to... right, okay, there we go. Right, so there we go. Right, we are making a start on the fuselage today, and we want part C1, which is this part here. Okay, right, so we'll get that all cut off, and this is there we go. Right, so we can put that away there for the minute. And put these, I think we need to go and cut these off a bit more. Okay, let's get the file out. Get that bit off and then right, so there we go. We've got the fuselage half off, and we've filed it down a little bit. Okay, so now we want part B-37, so there's two of them to go in. So I think this is frame based, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. B-37. B-37. Yeah, there we go. Right, there we go. Got it. There's two of them.
No, don't do that.
There we go, right. So we've got those all cut off, and I'll be back in a bit because I forgot them are one of the most important tools that I need, okay, which is glue. Right, I've got my glue and got my tweezers out. And these go on okay, that one's on. There we go. Right, now then, a couple of holes that need to be drilled as well, and that's these holes here. Right, there we go. Right, so we're through with the holes there. So now, okay, so that's step 18. Okay, so what we'll do now is we'll go and get we'll go on to step 19. Okay, I've been and done step 19, okay, because there's no point in filming that, so it is just a repeat of step 18. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to just quickly paint bits of the radio operator's compartment. This bit needs to be painted black. And the rest of it needs to be painted in the red-brown colour. Done the best I can with that on there, but There we go. Right, there we go. That's it. That's the... Okay, so we're on to step 20 now, because we're going to put in the... We're going to put the radio operators compartments in there, and that's how it should go. Okay. That's how it should go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to file away this... Just going to file away the edges a bit so that the glue's got somewhere to stick. There we go. Now then, let's get some glue in. And it doesn't hurt to actually put a bit of glue on the bottom, because that's not going to... Okay, here we go. Here we go. There we go. First bit of the interior in on the fuselage. Okay, guys, I'm just going to paint the rear turret section in olive drab as well. Okay, so we're just going to do that there. So that's that bit done. It needs to be painted in a different colour, because that's the there we go. So that's that all done. Okay, right, now let's get these out of the way, because now we want to go on to step 21 now, and that is the wing spars and the bomb bay. Okay, so we want part A9, A14, and I think that's it. A9 and A14, so I'll be back in a bit. I've just noticed that I need to go and paint the gas canisters in to mark them out a bit, so I'm going to do that now. So I'm just doing just get these over and done with. There we go. Right, that's them done, all painted up. All right. Now let's go and get the parts that we want for the Bombay. Let's get them out of the way. Okay. That's okay, and this is the other one. Okay, and there we go. That's the I'm assuming that goes there, so yeah, it looks like it. So what we can do now is to get a bit of glue. First of all, let's get there we go, that's it. Right, now then. Ooh. There we go. Right, now this get that all glues in. There we go. That's pretty much the Bombay all glued in. Okay, so all right. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm going to jump ahead now to step 23 because this part here and this part that's on my finger here is all part of the same part. Okay, and so what we're going to do, we're going to get some glue on there. I was just going to stick it on. Also, when cutting this bit, make sure you don't cut off the bit that attaches to it, okay, because it's all part of the same part. Okay, so there we go, that's all done, and I'm now going to go outside and going to get these all primed and painted, as well as getting the wing spars all done. Okay guys, the Bombay is all ready to go in. It's all glued together and painted up as you can see. Okay, so what we're going to do now is I'm just going to file away a bit of on the edges where file away on the edges where I've got a bit of glue, paint, because what I want to do is I want to make sure that the glue, that the cement has got something to stick to when we come to there we go. Right, now then we can stick that in now. So it goes in there. And that goes in just like so, right? All we've got to do now is to cement that. So I'm just making sure I've got some glue there. So there we go. That's staying put. Now then, where does that little piece go? Here you ask. Well, it goes in. No, I've got to tip that in. No, I don't know whether that. But I think it goes. Okay. So just stick a bit in there. And hopefully that will anchor that in place, okay? So it's coming together gradually. So I'll be back in a bit. Okay, right, well these are the parts that we need to get on now, okay, and I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to get my file. These are just the last few bits and pieces that we're going to do on this episode today. I'm not going to bother just filing this little bit off because there's no point. But what we are going to do, get it all glued in. So what we'll do is get our, and this is where it goes here. Just move that up, there we go, it just goes here. Okay, so we're going to get our plastic magic and we'll get that all on there. There we go, it's all done. And then what we need to do now is to get these two bits together. So we'll stick some glue and then oh, no, that needs to go in, that goes, got that in the wrong way. And just very quickly we'll just file off some of the rough edges on the, for a smooth snug fit when and so there you go. We've got a funny feeling that goes there like so. Yeah, that goes in there, so yeah, that goes in there, so that's, I think, but we'll see how it goes. Okay. Well guys, that's it for this episode. We've made a start on the getting the fuselage interior in. Okay, so you can see that I've got the bomb bay and the radio operators in as well, and also there's we've still got a bit to do on the interior, so we'll continue that on Wednesday in Wednesday's video. So yeah, so if you've liked the video, give it a thumbs up, why don't you? Also comment, share, and more importantly subscribe as well, because it all helps to grow the channel. So in the meantime guys, I'll see you on Wednesday for part 4. Thanks a lot. Bye for now.